Matt Sundin, overtime, hat trick, slap shot, bar down.
My favorite Leaf memory, Maple Leaf Gardens, Jock Plant after the game, signed my goalie mask.
Sliding down the ramps at Maple Leaf Gardens when my nanny was working in the head office.
My earliest memory is going to Maple Leaf Gardens with my brother for a preseason game.
I remember going to the last Leafs game at the Gardens with my father as a father-daughter date night, and it was one of the best nights we had.
I remember I was 5 years old and we won the cup. It was epic. I lived in Ottawa at the time. We had a massive street party and it was cool.
My earliest memory is when my cousin Ronnie Ellis scored the first goal in 1967 when Toronto Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup in Game 6 against Montreal.
Kelly shoots. Ellis shoots. He scores! Ellis got the rebound.
My earliest memory as a Maple Leaf fan is watching with my parents and not knowing who any of the players were, but Ty Domi because he was always fighting.
That was a heavyweight job in this third period.
When I got my first Leafs jersey.
Morgan Riley's draft.
Meeting Johnny Bauer.
The Doug Gilmour wraparound against St. Louis.
I only got into the Leafs more recently, and I've always been a basketball fan, so I love the Leafs now. Whenever I get a chance, I got invited through the MLSE Insider thing, so we're here, we're having fun, and let's go.
Well, my earliest and favorite memory at a Leafs game is today because it's my first time, and I'm here with my class.
Okay, my earliest memory is when I went to my first game in March with my friends, Claudia, Catherine, and Angelica.
My earliest Leafs memory is actually not that long ago. I only moved here recently, but I really love them. I love the Leafs.
Going to my first Leafs game in 2016 with my dad against Buffalo. Go Leafs, go.
My favorite memory is watching the Leafs play the New York Rangers in 2009. And they went into a shootout.
And here comes Nikolai Kuhlman. And the Leafs get the early advantage.
Watching the Leafs with my dad and mom, and go Leafs go.
My favorite Leafs memory is with my mom when we went to our first game together over 10 years ago. She's raised me since birth to be a Leafs fan, and I'm very grateful for that. And now we're here ready to watch them play for another great season.
Mine was 51 years ago. I was 5 watching the game with my dad.
Watching the Leafs with my dad. Potvin and Ron Hextall fighting, and Potvin beat his butt.
What is this all about?
Watching hockey with my mom as a third-generation Leafs fan.
Watching the Leafs since I was 2 years old. Go Leafs, go.
My favorite Leafs memory is when Tavares scored the game-winning goal to get them past the first round.
Watching John Tavares score the goal against Tampa Bay.
Lightning in a bottle.
I'd say staying up late with the family, watching the game at home. Probably later than I should have because I was 5, but...
Hockey night in Canada, every Saturday night, making a fort, ordering a pizza, best days. Go Leafs, go.
My earliest Leafs memory was I was born, first outfit out of the hospital was the Leafs jumper. Thank you.
My earliest Leafs memory is the 2013 playoffs. Growing up, I was born in 2005, so I didn't see a lot of the playoffs. So in 2013, it was my first Leaf playoff experience, and I remember that.
Meeting Mike Palmateer in a Bargain Heralds in Pickering.
Austin Matthews scoring his 60th goal against Detroit.
Kept in by Matthews. Here it is. Scores!
Being at a charity and picking up a signed Matthews jersey the first season he was here, standing in line, and the person in front of me paid the $500 and some for the jersey for me.
My earliest Leafs memory is the 2017 training camp in Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Everything about the blue and white is my favorite memory.
Probably Darcy Tucker smashing people.
Darcy Tucker laying the body on JR.
Jeremy Roenick and Darcy Tucker. Oh, and Tucker landed a butte right on the bugle.
Probably gotta say my favorite memory is going to see my very first game with my dad. It was back in like 2003. We were playing Pittsburgh Penguins, and I think we won 4-3.
Back to the point to Jackman. He finds Domi, a pass in front. Tucker scores!
Can you answer this question, Dad? What is your earliest or favorite Leafs memory?
What is?
The earliest thing you remember about the Leafs?
1971.
Watching what?
Chicago. And one time I come to see Boston Bruins.
I'm here with my wife Michelle, and she's here to honor her father, who is just passed, and we are now third generation Maple Leaf fans. So go Leafs, go!